title, The Pause is Part of the Plan. Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome back to Chop It Up, Real Talk Mini Podcast. I'm so glad you're here. This week, we're diving into the theme, Bloom Where You're Planted. And today's session is called The Pause is Part of the Plan. So grab your tea, your journal, or just take a deep breath, because this is a sacred space to reflect, grow, and glow. Let's talk about the pause, that in-between moment, that quiet space where it feels like nothing's moving, nothing's blooming, nothing's shifting. You ever been there? You're doing everything right, but it still feels like nothing's happening. You're praying, journaling, showing up, but the results aren't loud. The progress isn't public. And that inner voice starts whispering, am I even on the right path? Let me remind you of this truth. The pause is not a punishment. The pause is preparation. It's part of the plan. Just like seeds don't bloom the moment you bury them in the soil, your growth doesn't always show up on the surface first. Growth happens deep before it happens loud. That quiet season you're in, it's rooting you. It's developing patience, discipline, resilience. It's removing distractions. It's creating space for the version of you that's coming, the one that's going to carry the blessings without breaking under the pressure. So many of us confuse stillness with stagnation. But sis, stillness is a strategy. God might be silencing the noise so you can hear your next instruction clearly. The pause might be your protection. Think about how often we try to rush back into movement just to feel productive again. But productivity without purpose is just performance. You weren't made to perform. You were made to bloom on purpose in your divine timing. Here's the thing. You're still growing. Even when it's quiet, you're still being built. Even when you feel broken, you're still worthy. Even when you're waiting, the enemy would love to use the pause to make you feel forgotten. But what if the pause is really proof that God is working behind the scenes, arranging, aligning, preparing the people, the doors, the opportunities? So today, I want to challenge you to stop resenting the pause. Start reverencing it. Use it. Lean into it. Reflect, rest, recalibrate. Let it remind you that you're not off track. You're just being positioned. Take a moment and repeat these affirmations after me. The pause is not punishment. It is preparation. Even in stillness, I am growing. I trust divine timing over forced movement. I am safe in the slow season. Everything I need is making its way to me right on time. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who might need a little light today. Subscribe, like, and join me tomorrow for a powerful midweek affirmation and prayer session. And always remember, you don't have to bloom loudly to be growing beautifully. The pause is part of the plan. Stay rooted, stay glowing, and I'll see you tomorrow.